Hey y'all, this is Uncle Lila and this is Uncle Lila Plans. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, I hope you enjoy. Also, if you're new here, that noise and movement is Briar trying to figure out how to be comfortable under my desk. Anytime I film, she needs to be under my desk cuddling with me. It's really cute, but she's also just getting a little bit too big to fit under there. Anyway, so in today's video, we have a extremely special video. We are going to be unboxing the Sterling Ink 2026 Common Planners that I purchased on launch day. I'm so excited to show you guys. Okay, so I have the box flipped over, so you didn't see my address because I couldn't get it peeled off. So I'm gonna pause real quick and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna show you what I got. Okay, so I literally just unboxed it. I'm so excited. So I got two planners, as you can see. So we'll go over those in a minute. We got this really beautiful planner card, and I think this is like a how to use your planners, and then you can do the QR code to look at all the little things she talks about. But it's just really pretty. You can use it as deco in your planners or just like put it up. These are really pretty. All the artwork that is in Sterling Ink, Miss Catherine does, she does all this herself. So she drew this, she colored it, she designed it, the whole thing. So really pretty artwork. And then you always get a freebie envelope. And then it looks like we got this sticker sheet and this like little journaling card. Okay, I'm so excited. Okay. So I ordered two planners. I will be going over what I'm going to be using them for and with when we go over those videos. But the first one is the 2026 Passport Horizontal Compact, and I got it in the mulberry and gold color. I'm currently using that exact same planner, but I'm using it for, sorry, I'm just so excited. Using it for my on-the-go planner right now, and I got the mist color last year in the horizontal. So I believe you get it in mist, caramel, or mulberry, and I chose mulberry. So when you open it, oh, it's so pretty. You get like this little calendar card, which is it's giving like Alice in Wonderland vibes, which I really kind of love, like Once Upon a Time, Alice in Wonderland. And then so it's basically like a calendar of 2026. So you can keep it in your planner or in your notebook or whatever, or use it as a pencil board or whatever you want to use it for. Yeah, so this is the one I got from my passport. And I apologize for the crinkles in advance. Hold on. I can't get it out of the plastic. Okay, there you go. Okay. So excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited, guys. Okay. So this is the mulberry. It's like this very dark wine, purpley, reddish, pinkish color. And just look at the gold edges. It looks so good. I'm freaking out. Okay. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of both of the planners. Okay. So I'm so excited. I did get clear covers already for these, and I got them from Lawrence Phelps Designs. So to start with the planners, let me zoom you in a bit so you can see a bit better. Okay, so to start, you get the year at a glance, like a quick calendar, like it's basically like the calendar card up front. Actually, I'm going to set this on the calendar card. And then you get, I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. And then you get 2 blank pages to use for whatever you want. Listen. I'm so excited. Okay, so then you get your goals pages, which looks like this. And then you get 2 tracker pages. And then you get your 4 quarterly pages. So it's the priorities and then the 3 months and then your 3 trackers, which this does look a wee bit different from this year. Hold on, let me go get my current planners. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back. So this is the current 2025 passport planner that I'm using. As you can see, it's getting quite thick. But if we go to, let me find that page. Okay, is there anything? I don't have any ridiculousness written on. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, for the quarterly page, it looks a little bit different. So this was this year's. And then if we go back, this is 2026. So as you can see, they do look a bit different. I have to say, I think I like this better. I think the ink is a lot darker than what it was this year. It's much more faint, and this is a lot bolder. And she, instead of doing a highlight for the weekends, she just circled them. I think I like this a lot better, actually. I think I like the 2026 version. Okay, so let's see if there's any other differences. Which, if you've seen her flip throughs video, she probably went over this. So then you get your 4 quarterlies. But part of the reason I watch planner unboxing is so I can see what the planner looks like. So, okay. And then once you get through your 4 quarters, you have all of your months. So you do start out with a December, and then I'm just gonna quickly flip through. And then you get your months. And then you also get the January 2027 calendar. And then after January 2027, it opens up to your weeklies. So with the Passport Horizontal, because it's so small, you don't get like the blank page that comes with the other horizontals. So you just get like this blank space, and then you do get a space for the last day, or the last space. So there's 8 spaces, and then because there's 7 days in the week, you do get this little blank space down here. And then the reason it's called compact is because you get these journaling pages in the back. You can use them for whatever, but compact means that there's only enough for half the year. So a full year, so full means that there's enough for the full year, and compact means there's enough for the half year. Briar Bear decided to bring her toys in here. So yeah, there's 120 pages in the back, so that's essentially enough for half the year. So we have the Passport. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't get over it. It'll be the 2026 Passport Horizontal Compact for my on the go. I'm going to go over what I'm going to be using them for, how I'm going to be using them, breaking it down and everything in another video. This is just kind of like an unboxing, and I wanted it to be kind of quick and also informative, but just so excited. Okay, so that is that planner. I'm going to put it back in the box so nothing happens to it. Okay, and then this. You can probably tell by the sticker, but this is the week. So currently I am using the N2 Common Planner. It's essentially their weeks version, but I'm using the compact. And as you can see, this is like it fluffing up. It's all the fluff. And let's see at the top. Can't really see the top that well. So another Alice in Wonderland themed one. Huh. Okay. So this is the calendar card for the weeks, and because it's bigger than the Passport size, you get like this little grid space. So if you want to use it for a tracker or marking important days, whatever, you can put this down here. I think you can buy different ones if you not necessarily like the one that you got. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I definitely like the one that came with the Passport better. But I like that they're thematic. I like that they match. So I got, I'm so excited. I got the N2 full year horizontal. And I'm so used to saying compact because I've only ever bought the compact planners. Also, side note, some people might not be happy about this, but I don't care. It's kind of glittery on the back from all the gold. Just look at the gold, guys. Just look at the gold. This is, I'm gonna lay my calendar card down again so I don't mess up the back of the planner. This is the, we need to zoom out just a wee bit to see it in its entirety. Nope, let's go to, okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the N2 full year horizontal. So this has, let's go back and look, 366 journaling pages. So let's see. If I can do this. Okay, so this is the months. Can Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. Okay. Let me do it this way. Okay. So this amount of the planner is the months, the quarters, and the weeks. This is all of our daily pages. So you can use this for journaling, tracking, to-dos, rapid longing, painting, whatever you want to use it for. So this is the big difference between the compact and the full year, is this amount of pages in the back. I want to do something a little bit different. The cover colors were very expansive compared to last year. So the reason I got part of the reason I got the compact last year was because it was the only one that came in pink. And I really wanted like a super pink moment for this year. So I ordered the compact, and that was just something I was accustomed to using. And it did come in pink again for the compact version. But I wanted to give it a go at having the more journaling pages, because I'm trying to make much smarter purchases when it comes to my planners and not just buying anything that tickles my fancy. Just really sit down and think about how I'm going to use my planners, what I'm going to use them for, and things like that. So like I stated before, I've already planned out how I'm going to be using these. When I do my setup videos, I will go through and explain. I'll show you what I'm using. I already have like literally every page mapped out for what I'm going to use it for. So really excited. So we're just going to, words are hard, keep up the momentum with that. So I'm going to do a quick flip. And typically when you get soft bounds like these, I like to do, I'll show you. So I learned this trick from an author. Her name's Elizabeth Wheatley. So when you have paperbacks like this, you want to open even, like, you want to open the even amount of pages on each side, so you can like kind of get the binding to go flat, but you don't like hurt the binding. So you can like soft do the binding. So like essentially like that. And then you do that for all the pages. And then eventually when you get the middle, your binding will be a little bit softer, but it won't like crack it or like have like a weird, thing on the side. So I will be doing that after I'm done with the video. But anyway, let's do a quick flip through. Okay. So much like the compact, just like, the passport, you get your whole year, but because again, you have that space, you do get the grid. So essentially it's like the calendar card that you've got. So again, you can use this as a quick glance, tracker, whatever, for your year. You get the 2 blank pages. You can use this as a vision board, a letter to yourself, pen swatches, pictures of the year, your favorite moments, highlights, whatever. Like your 26 favorite things in 2026. Okay, and it's a little difficult. Hold on. Come on. It's like the same thing, but I still want to show you because I'm nosy and I like to know, so. Oh, come on. This is the only downside to the gold edging, is they stick together. Okay, so then you get your goals pages. So again, this is a lot different than, no, I can't show the goals pages there. But the goal breakdown is extended out, where before it was just goals in this section. And you don't have to use it this way. If you're in the Sterling Ink Facebook group, there is a ton of creative ways that people are using this. Some of them aren't even using it for goals pages at all. They're doing it for things they want to get done, things that they've accomplished, what have you. So there is definitely space to do whatever you want. You don't have to do your goals this way, or any goals at all if you don't want to. So one of the reasons I love the Common Planner in Sterling Ink so much is because you can literally use it for however you want, and it's so minimal that you can change it super easy and do whatever. So you can literally write these out and then use these columns as a timetable, as a schedule. Like if you have kids doing certain things, certain months or activities, like they have dance and then karate and soccer and ballet and whatever, you can map all that out and then have one for each kid, or one for the parents as well. So, and then you get your yearly tracker. And then we go into the quarterly pages. So again, you get your priorities and then your 3 months. And then again, because it's bigger than the passport, you do get different things. Let me zoom you back in so you can see. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that. So you get these little blank spot at the top and this little blank spot at the bottom. And then you get some more trackers or a quick glance at the month or whatever you need it for. And then it's like that for all 4 quarters. And then just like the passport, you also get the last month of 2025. And then you get the first month of 2027. So you have that. And then this is the difference. Let me zoom out. This is the difference between the horizontal and the passport, and then literally any other horizontal you're gonna buy. I think except for the passport and the pocket size. For any other horizontal you're gonna buy, it's gonna look like this. So you're gonna get the whole week on one side, and then you're gonna get a whole blank page on the other that you can use for whatever you wanna use it for. People use it for journaling, for pictures, trackers, like a home dashboard center. So things like appointments, events, to buy list, to do list, whatever, it's all here. So this is what the general horizontal looks like. It is it's my preferred layout for functional planning. If I'm doing memory planning or journaling planning, I do prefer a horizontal. But yeah, so this is what we have for brain difficult. This is what we have for the horizontal, and then it's like that for the entire year. And then the last week of the year, we get, let's see here. So the last week of the year goes from the 28th of December through the 3rd of January. And then after that, you get your daily pages. And in this one, we're gonna get 366. Because if you look at the bottom, that's number 1, and then this isn't numbered, but it's a blank page. So you can use it for whatever. And I know it's kind of hard to see on my background because it's a black table, but let me try to put some color in here so you can see it a little bit better. So this is the mulberry color. We've got the passport size. We've got the dang nabbit. We've got the passport size, and we've got the weeks or N2 size. And like I said, I already have clear covers for these. They're gonna go in their clear covers, and then they're gonna go in their boxes, and they're gonna get put away until we do setups. So I just wanna show you guys what I got for the year. As of right now, these are gonna be the only planners that I'm gonna be using. There are a few notebooks that I'm incorporating in my system, such as my commonplace book that I'm currently using, just because it has enough pages, I can use it still. But this is the planning portion of the 2026 setup. And I'm so excited to set these up with you and show you how I'm going to use them, and I get to be planning with you next year. And I'm just really excited and really happy, and I love my planners. I love them so much. I made such good choices. And like literally 99% of the planners that were released on launch day are available for purchase, which is something that's really great. If you haven't decided on your lineup yet, if you haven't decided what you wanted to use and you're not sure, I have a video on it, and there are several amazing creators that have videos about it that show you how to like plan for your planners, or like figure out what works for you as far as layout, as far as what you actually want to write down. Like, does expense tracking help you at all? Or is that just something that you're never going to do? Do you want to track your steps? Or is that something you want to have an app do? Or how is your memory planning? Do you need to just do straight lists? Do you do bullet points? Like whatever you're planning that makes sense for you. I would highly recommend figuring that out first before purchasing your planners, because even places like Hobonichi, while they don't have certain accessories in stock, the books themselves are there. So the core of the systems are going to be there. They are going to be there. They are not going to run out. They are not going to sell out of stock. So I highly advise that if you don't think, or you don't know what your system's going to be yet, or you have no clue and you're wondering how people figured everything out, this is just what I figured out so far has worked really well for me personally. This is through lots of trial and error, figuring things out, and just really getting to know myself with that. So there's no rush. If you do not have your planners picked out yet, that is totally fine. If you're not sure what you want to do, if you're not sure who you want to order from or anything like that, you're not alone, and it's perfectly okay. We are literally still in September. We have 4 months of arguably some of the busiest months of the year left. So it's okay if you're undecided. It's okay if you've not ordered. I literally just checked the stock today because I was looking up a planner for a friend who was thinking about getting some Sterling Ink planners, and literally 99% of the planners are still there, and they usually do restock certain colors and planners before the beginning of the year anyway. So, and like with most planners, even if you can't do your week, you can plan your month, because so even, let me pull it up here. Hold on. Stop going back. It's not wanting to work for me. Hold on. So even with the 2025, you still get to the first month of 2026 in all of your current planners. There is not a planner other than like Happy Planner or like Cloth and Paper where you don't get the next month of the year. So even if you can't decide, you can go ahead and plan at least your month in the planner that you currently have if you're that undecided and you don't get it before 2026. So literally worst case scenario, you can plan out your month. You have it right here. So it's just something that I hope that doesn't bring you any stress and is fun, because at the end of the day, this is a hobby. It's a functional hobby that's supposed to help us live our lives and do great things and accomplish all of our goals. And it's not supposed to be stressful. So with all that said, I'm very excited with my planners. I'm very excited for my lineup that I'm going to have, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And just know that I am so incredibly proud of you, and I love y'all so much. Okay, so I'm gonna get this posted. I love you. Have a great day. Okay, bye.